Hello there everyone, it's me, the J-Man Turtle Man, coming at you with a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle episode review. Hey man, it's the J-Man and thank you for tuning in for this episode review of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're on Season 5, Episode 2, The Forgotten Swordsman. This episode starts off very interestingly. We find out that Fishface is alive. We didn't really know his fate at the end of Owari, the season finale of season 4. And we find that Chris Bradford, Razar, is actually deceased. He's on the bottom of the ocean dead. And Fishface brings him back up to land to Tiger Claw and Cavaxis. And lo and behold, Cavaxis brings him back from the dead. Brings Bradford back from the dead to show that he actually can bring people back from the dead, as Tiger Claw asked him to in the previous episode. And we find out that that's Tiger Claw's main goal, is to bring Shredder back from the dead, and Cavaxis needs two things to make that happen. He needs his heart, Shredder's heart, and the Kuro Kabuto, or Shredder's helmet, are the two things he needs. Very interesting that he needs those items. It kind of sets up where this particular tale is headed. You know, in the previous episode, Scroll of the Demo Dragon, we kind of got it set up to how this new tone, this feel, these episodes are going to run. And now in this episode, it's a continuation of this tale, whatever you want to call it, the tale of Cavaxis, I guess. And now we have a goal, what he needs, and that's obviously our plot device throughout these next few episodes. This episode did have a lot in it, but it felt very drawn out, very similar to Scroll of the Demo Dragon. In that episode, we got the feel and the tone of how these Season 5 episodes are going to go. It felt very drawn out, and I'm sure if you looked at the episodes as a whole, it wouldn't seem like that. You know, so it would be pretty convenient if a DVD came out right now, the first tale of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on it. That'd be pretty cool. This new kind of format they're going with allows for some really good character development and exposition. I really love that scene in this episode when they're all kind of sitting around the kitchen table or island, whatever they want to call it, together, and Leo's serving tea, and they're just talking. They're just explaining about their plan, what they want to do, and it's very homey. It felt very down to earth, very relatable, even for Ninja Turtles. And I really enjoyed all that character development. Even the villains are getting some really cool little times to shine. You know, our new bad guy that surfaces in this episode, I won't say his name yet, but he offers Chris Bradford, Razar, an alternative. And Razar's kind of taken aback, and he kind of considers it, and it's given him, as well as Fishface, some extra development instead of being these one-dimensional, just bad guys. Speaking of our new bad guy this week, it was a great surprise to me. I had a feeling he was coming, but I wasn't sure, but it was Tatsu. Of course, Tatsu was kind of Shredder's right-hand man in the first two Ninja Turtle movies, Ninja Turtles and Secret of the Ooze. And I never really thought of him as a major bad guy in Ninja Turtle lore, but man, they really gave him his just desserts in this episode. When we first meet Tatsu, he's wearing a fancy kabuki kind of mask thing, but then it gets kicked off. And then a big twist of the episode is that we find out that Tatsu is blind. I gotta tell you, I did not see that coming. Blindness was a cool little twist, and it made that fight much more interesting between Karai and Tatsu and all of them. I especially love that visual representation when he finally loses his hearing. You know, big bang goes off, and he's like in whiteness, and all of a sudden Karai's snake hands and head are coming at him. I thought that animation scene was really cool, so Tatsu, really cool seeing him again in this incarnation of Ninja Turtles. At the end of this episode, Cavaxis breaks in and grabs Tatsu and kills him, like drains his life essence or something. I'm not sure entirely what, but yeah, he's gone, and he takes the Kurokabuto, which Tatsu had, and flies away with it. I am really enjoying all of the character development that's coming from these episodes. At the end there, we had all the turtles and April and Karai on the rooftop, and they're resolving to defeat Cavaxis once and for all. And it felt very family, very togetherness, I guess you could say. And I just love all the new character developments that we've all know are there, but are finally being able to be fleshed out, at least I feel like, very effectively in this season. Looking forward to the rest of it. So, The Forgotten Swordsman, a fine episode of a continuation of this particular tale of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Great character development, a simple storyline with the Kurokabuto, all of them trying to get it. Simple, again, drawn out, part of a bigger plot, you could tell, but a really great way to revamp a underappreciated character, I felt like, in Tatsu. So overall, I'm going to say 81%, a B-. So Cavaxis has the Kurokabuto, so all he needs now to resurrect the Shredder is his heart. And never fear, because next week we have another new episode, and this episode's title is called The Heart of Darkness. And the description is: Donatello's grudge against Don Vizioso threatens the Turtles' mission. I'm assuming that mission is to get Shredder's heart, and it's good to see the Don back again. I always love human villains in the Turtles franchises. So, look forward to that next week. Thank you everyone for watching this video review of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nickelodeon. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and like, comment, and subscribe to know whenever I post new episode reviews. So, till next time, I am the J-Man Turtle Man saying, Cowabunga!